What's going on, everybody? It is LCMuscles here, and today we are back with another episode of the Pain and Gain podcast, episode number 6. And this week, it's an interesting week. We got a good bunch of movies to talk about, and a requested topic from Alex Meyer. I have a guest with me. Introduce yourself.
Before I begin, I want to say I'm somewhat of a hypocrite from last week. Because last week I mentioned that I wouldn't mention he whose name we won't say. Yeah, I did an impersonation of him. But I didn't bring it up. A lot of people asked me who I compared the nostalgia critic to. I believe that was the question. And therefore, I thought I should slip that in. So
That's awesome.
So I just wanted to mention, yeah, but I didn't bring it up. But someone mentioned that. Therefore, I thought it was my time to shine with he whose name we don't say on here. So
he who shall not be named.
Yeah. So what is the items up for bids for now?
All right. I do have a topic I would like to get to later about weightlifting, since we did not have a talk about weightlifting in a little while.
Yeah, I love weightlifting. I love weightlifting, using cables, doing deadlifts and squats. Get back home and watch porn.
Checked in the podcast, which is awesome. And now I just want to open up the Q&A. You guys can ask us questions if you would like. And then today, I just wanted to talk about a little bit of what I've seen for the past week or so. I've seen a lot of movies this week. And then hello, Luke Nukem Movie Reviews. Thanks for joining us.
Luke Nukem. That's a Duke Nukem impersonation. Come on, now, folks.
That's a good Duke Nukem impersonation. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what's so funny? You know how Popeye has those big forearms? Because he keeps beating up all the time to olive oil.
Oh God. All right. Did you see any movies this week, Jerome? I just wanted to ask.
The last movie I saw was Inside Out.
Inside Out. All right. I saw a couple of movies this week. I saw Max on Tuesday, and it was okay. Unfortunately, it's just okay. It was extremely predictable. Even though I liked Oz a lot, it was still pretty predictable.
It's much like one of those live-action Disney child films where you can predict what's going to happen. It's got like phony acting and goofy dialogue.
Yeah, the acting's really bad. Yeah. The dog outacts everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
It's true. You would watch the movie. It's true. Oh, man. Overall, I gave it a 3 out of. Overall, it's a 2.5 to 3 out of 5 for me. Because it's.
You still mildly recommend it then?
I still recommend it mildly. But if you're interested in dogs or you want to see that movie, I recommend it. But let's see Inside Out movie. See. I also saw the movie.
I told you it's the best movie of the year.
Yeah, it is. For me, it's my second best still, unfortunately.
I understood, because Mad Max is my number 2.
So, unfortunately, I saw Inside Out again, and I still hold the same reaction for it because I loved it, but not as much as Mad Max. But still phenomenal. At
least not one of those 4 dumb shits on Rotten Tomatoes.
God damn those 4 dumb shits on Rotten Tomatoes. And I saw San Andreas. We'll get to that later. I saw Dope. I got that later because those 2 movies I want to talk about, San Andreas and Dope.
Oh my God, San Andreas. Oh my. Okay, it's like You want my nephew and I saw it, and dude, okay, this is the perfect way to explain this movie. Fun, but dumb as fuck.
I didn't find it fun. I'll get to that later on because I want to do a little rant about it. I did not. I'm going to rant about that movie. And then I'm trying to think what else I saw. Oh, yeah, I saw Ted 2 on Saturday.
Oh, Jacoby, excuse me. He's going to be his ears are perking right now. He's got his ears open to hear everywhere. I just know it, man.
Ted 2, man. It's a good movie, very fun time, and it has a lot of good moments, but it feels like a rehash of the first movie, and it does feel like a little bit of the same, like, Yeah, just it's just the same thing as the first Ted. There's one character that makes an appearance that you know what's gonna happen.
Oh, no spoilers. Come on,
I'm
don't be the spoiler Leon from the old Spill crew.
I'm not doing that. I am definitely not doing that. Otherwise, I would say Amanda Seyfried though. Goddamn, she's hot. That's all I gotta say.
Oh hell yeah, she is.
She's goddamn hot. And then we got a couple more comments. We got Daniel Rustin just commented, "What's worse, M. Michael Bay or M. Night Shyamalan?" That's a tough
that's
question.
a good one. Let me think. You know what? Okay. I'll say what. I think M. Night Shyamalan's worse.
I agree with you completely.
Why? Because he made one phenomenal movie and one underrated movie. The rest of his movies are fucking garbage. Michael Bay, he can do a good movie if he wants to. Okay, even though this movie's polarizing. Pain and Gain. The first 3/4 of The Island was really good until it turned into Michael bullshit. The Rock, not a bad action film. He can do it if he wants to, but he just doesn't want to because his fucking ego is really ridiculous. But no, I hate M. Night Shyamalan so much fucking more than
me too. And I also saw and another question was, what's your prediction on Minions? Luke Nukem asked.
That movie, I'll break a boom head off in its ass.
Minions, I'm really not gonna. I really don't know how it's gonna be.
I want to see it. It looks funny as fuck, dude. I'm sorry. It cracked me up in the first 2 movies. So
I might see it. I think I might see it if there's nothing else because I'm not seeing any movies this week. I'm not seeing any. I might see Jurassic World. That's it.
They look like walking yellow turds with clothes.
They kind of do. And then also Jurassic World is the Furious 7, and I agree with that.
Oh hell, dude, it's fucking $500 million domestically already. That's domestic. Worldwide is past $1 billion. Oh, and by the way, Nostalgia Critic, you suck. You're not nostalgic anymore. Quit calling yourself the fucking Nostalgia Critic because you're reviewing films that came out a few months ago. No, nostalgia means you review films way back in the past. And your new material sucks ass.
I agree with that completely, 100%.
You're fucking. That's why he's on channel garbage.
And Ted 2, he said Ted 2 is this year's Kick-Ass 2 from Jacoby Porter.
That's actually that's actually a good comparison. I have to, because I've been hearing the same thing from others. So. Where, it's like, hey, it's a decent, but it's nowhere as bad as some people make it out to be.
Right.
So, I'll see it regardless. Oh, well, I will see it regardless, but we'll just see how that plays out in the long run.
I have a couple comments from Jackson Fulcher. I have Michael Bay Transformer says some of the laziest directing of all time.
Oh, you know why? Because it's fucking firework explosions and shaky cam and fucking adolescent humor. That's all those movies.
This is what Michael Bay's Transformer is like.
You hear Shiloh Butthole screaming out Optimus. And he's
even though his Just Do It speeches are freaking hilarious.
See, those just don't do it for me. I'm sorry. I hate memes. I think they're the laziest form of retorts.
I see. Then a guy.
Hey, if you're gonna come back with something, come back with your own words. Don't resort to a fucking picture because you don't have nothing else to say.
And then a couple more comments from Jackson Fulcher is I won't be seeing Max anytime soon. Ted was hysterical, and Minions. He looking forward to Minions. I'll see it, Minions. I'll probably see it because it's probably a weekend where there's really not much going on that weekend. So. I'm definitely interested. I might see it. So I probably am going to see it most likely because the only other movie that comes out is Selfless, and that looks
Oh, the body switching movie?
Yeah. It's the body switching movie. Then Amy, which is going to get a limited release, which I want to see.
That's getting so much praise. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Amy Winehouse, but I will give the documentary the benefit of the doubt because
it's gotten great praise. I think it's like around 100. It's still 100% right now, Rotten Tomatoes, which is.
It's a doc. Usually, most documentaries end up getting great praise because of its overall morals and how it looks upon life. Usually critics love those types of films like that.
And then one more comment from Jackson Folger before I have your favorite question, Jerome, is the Nostalgia Critics review of Jurassic World is his worst review he's ever done. I have not seen it personally, so...
No, I can tell you what his worst video he's ever done.
Which one's that?
Oh, even the Nostalgia Critic came out and said it was bad. When he was doing his video gameplay of Bart's Nightmare.
Oh, God.
That was fucking atrocious. I told you, when he retired as the character, I was like, good. When he brought it back with the All Life of Timothy Green, fucking it went from sugar to shit. And his overall presentation and his jokes and his fucking, his scripts and everything, they're garbage. He's got the worst fucking taste in movies, too.
I agree. You got 2 questions from Google Plus. You got what Jack Harrington asked: what six guys do you think is a better gaming system, Xbox One and PS4? And Nintendo should finally just stop making games. I love Nintendo personally.
I grew up playing Nintendo, but here's the funny thing. Nintendo 1995 called. It told you to add some redeeming quality for once.
Smash Brothers Pro is pretty good. I love Smash Brothers, but that's just me.
1995, you had the Super Nintendo, arguably one of the absolute greatest, along with the PlayStation 2. It's the greatest system ever because it had the best games.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And then your buddy James asked you a question. Why does Romy like to tongue punch his mom's fart box?
Oh, Jesus! Fucking James!
James.
Do yourself a favor. Go in your bathtub, go upside down, and give yourself your own golden shower.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Hey, James, go up to some old-ass woman and stick your head up her fart chimney.
All right, just a few more questions, then we're going to go into our next topic. Hey, Tava, what's going on? Like, I just talked to Tava, just joined on. And then, who's the better schmo, Harloff or Ellis? I like Ellis because...
Oh, Christian! Mark Ellis? Fucking Topher Grace? Put it this way, his movie taste is nowhere as good as his stand-up comedy. Need I say more?
I agree. And then another question.
Reveal to Ouija! What?
I don't understand that.
Christian Harloff, oh my God. Just smack the shit out of him. Knock some sense to that brain of his.
Oh, and we got one more question I'm going to ask is Daniel Russman asks, what do you think fits for me? What do you think caused Family Guy to go downhill? Well, personally, Seth MacFarlane, he really does not enjoy doing Family Guy. It's just he's just doing it now just to make money because even he admitted himself that Family Guy should be over after season 7.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's admitted it, and it's been going down. And you see the lack of quality of his things because he was focusing on movies too. His lack of quality going into Family Guy is just ridiculous. And American Dad, however, is just continuing to be better and better since it's bought up by TBS. It's been going better and better. That's all I got to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're going to go. And then also wanted to ask you.
You want to hear a crazy story about Seth MacFarlane? This is absolutely true, folks. I am not making this up.
Wait, real quick. I just want to make sure. You guys seeing Jerome on the podcast? Do you guys see him, like his voice box, like the little picture come up? I just want to make sure because last time he did not show it. I just want to make sure. Just let me know.
Watch, I can hear James. He's like, no, but I can see his fart box coming up. Fuck. A lot of people like, wow, Jerome is hardcore. I was like, dude, I told you, I am Darth Vader. James, he's the Emperor.
All right.
Okay. I got to tell you a true story about Seth MacFarlane. This is absolutely true, folks.
I'm listening.
Seth MacFarlane, he's always known for kind of showing up late or sleeping in,
Mm-hmm.
And he missed his flight. Okay. He missed his flight and because he slept in. And he's like, oh, crap. Guess what that flight was? United 93. I believe it was the one that crash landed in was it
Trade Center?
No. There's 4 of them, remember?
Oh yeah, the Twin Towers. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, there's 2 in the Twin Towers. One was in the Pentagon, and the 4th one was some like field or something. That was the one he was supposed to get on.
It was, and he was hungover, I think it was, right?
Yeah, he slept in. Dead serious, folks. That is true.
All right, and then we got Tava telling us they do see you. Okay, that's a good thing. Tava sees you on the screen, so that's a good thing.
Good.
And then one other thing was, what's their opinion of the Terminator franchise?
First movie, absolute classic. The second movie, a masterpiece. Not only is it in my top 5 greatest sequels of all time, I consider it to be the greatest action movie ever made.
Wow.
The third movie, decent for what it was, I guess. The fourth one, mediocre.
I agree. And then now Terminator Genesis, I really don't know if I want to see it.
I'd rather play Terminator on the Sega Genesis.
That's good.
Oh.
And then before we get to the next topic, I want to let Jacoby ask us a question. Would you guys like Seth MacFarlane as a live-action actor if he works with a better director and script? No.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
He's good with voices. Let's keep it that way.
Please. All right, let's get into our next topic. Jerome, I know you had some topics you wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to talk about?
Okay. Well, I have quite a few. I have 2 stories. One is me on Mega Fortune. Yeah. My list of the most overrated films of all time. A funny little story time with Romy Boy, where I tell a funny story that, believe it or not, it is actually true, and you're gonna be dumbfounded. The Saturn Awards announced their winners.
I would like to get that a little later. The Saturn Awards a little.
Okay. And Jurassic World's success at the box office.
I'd love to hear the funny story, honestly.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Okay. Folks, what I'm about to I told this to James, I told this to Alex and Austin. They couldn't believe this. Now, I could be a goofball and a dumb shit at times, but this fucking takes it to a whole new level. You ready? Let's begin. I was with, this was some years ago. I was with my brother-in-law and his 2 friends. And we were just having fun. You know, we were just, we were at the driving range, hitting golf balls, shooting some hoops and stuff like that. And we had gotten kind of hungry. So we go to this place. I was on Bell Road here in Phoenix. I forgot what it was called. And, we parked. And when they got out, I was the last one to get out. Jimmy tosses me the keys. He's like, "Hey, Jerome, there's a bunch of quarters in the car, like a ton full of quarters." So I was like, "Hey, we can use this in here, just to get, because, they're just quarters and we might as well use it because there were some arcades and stuff in this place. And we can use it to buy a couple of things here and there." I was like, okay. So I go back to the car. I'm trying to put the key in. I'm like, wait, did he give me the wrong keys? So I just opened the door. I was like, okay, so he must have unlocked it. I don't know why he gave me the keys for. And I'm searching everywhere, man. I mean, I did like a fucking cavity search inside the car. And, looking in between the sheets, the glove compartment, the middle console, under the dashboard, under the seats, the pockets behind the seats, in the cushions in the back seat. I mean, seriously, I searched this thing like if I was one of those, I don't know, those security guards at the airport. And the guys inside were like, "What the hell is taking Jerome so fucking long? What the hell is he doing? It shouldn't have taken that long." And I'm still searching. And then some moments later, Jimmy's like, "Okay, let me just go out and check on him because something's not right here." So Jimmy, he's walking out, and he, as soon as he leaves the door, he sees me. The look on his face looked like he just saw a ghost.
Really?
He screams out, "Jerome, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm looking for the quarters. I can't find him." He goes, "Jerome, you're in the wrong car."
Oh my God. Wow.
It gets better. He goes, did those keys work? And I looked what car I was in. I'm just like, oh my fucking God. Now, he said, "Did the keys work for that?" I'm like, "No, I thought you accidentally unlocked it." And it's like, "Dude, you're in the wrong car." Okay, we drove in a 2-door white, oh, don't worry about that, a 2-door white Ford sedan. Okay?
Wow.
I was inside a 4-door gold Cadillac.
Wow.
Could you imagine if the owner of that car saw me doing what I was doing in there and I was telling the truth? He would have shot my ass.
Oh, God.
So I go to the other fucking car. The key works. I open it up, and it's right in the middle of the, the middle console. And I picked it up, got the quarters, and Jimmy just looks at me like, "Are you fucking serious?" I'm like, "Sorry, dude." So he goes back in the place, okay, and I guess he was telling the guys what was going on. And I grabbed the quarters. I locked the door. When I walked inside, the 3 guys just looked at me, and they gave me a round of applause.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
Yeah, so that's a little story time with Romy boy.
That is
fuck ups can be major fuck ups in your life.
That is awesome.
I'm surprised the owner of that. Yeah, I'm surprised the owner of that car didn't kill me or didn't see me. He would have killed me.
That would be crazy. That would be a crazy thing.
Okay, what's the next topic on hand?
Would you want to talk about Jurassic World?
Yes, let me go to themovies.com, not box office mojo bojo bullshit. Because the numbers gives you statistics on everything. Yes, the movie's been out for 17 days. And it's made over $500 million domestically.
That's insane.
That is really insane. And I'm questioning as to, does it have the chance of beating Avatar for the biggest box office hit of all time? Now, I had a feeling Jurassic World was going to do well. I didn't think it was going to do this much.
Agreed.
Okay, domestically, it's made $500 million. International box office made 737 with a combined total of $1,237,000,000.
That's insane.
And when you're doing like box office, box office, weekends, this is how it's been. It's the drop from each weekend has been 49%. So it's averaged 50% every time. So, first weekend it's made 208 million. It broke the record there. Second weekend, 106. Weekend number 3, 54 million. So if you're going by the 50%, maybe next weekend it will probably generate
26 million. No,
26 to 28 million. But you'll never know with these types of numbers, because the more it drops, sometimes it'll only drop 30%. Sometimes it'll drop 60%. You never know. But I'm just going by what the average drop was, which is 49% exactly. And from the number of theaters it's been in, it's been in an average of 4,200 theaters. So I don't see that dropping anytime soon for another week or two. So
right.
Who knows how much more this movie is going to make.
I agree. Completely agree.
This is ridiculous. I mean, fucking people love dinosaurs, man. Shit.
They do.
I just like the dinosaurs because that I love the dinosaurs for one reason. They were eating those dumb fuckers in that movie.
That is awesome. I would like to see it Wednesday personally, but I have been dealing with some issues with my car. I had to get 2 new tires, so I really can't go really anywhere right now until I get that done.
Yeah, it's hard for me to get around. I can't go to the gym bodybuilding. I can't see my girlfriend Bailey J to sodomize me.
Oh boy,
that is naughty, Jerome. That is very naughty.
Oh, it's just funny.
I'm like a dog. You go lay down. Go to the corner. I'm like, oh.
I wanted to ask you, did you want to talk about your most overrated films of all time?
Oh boy, I'm about to stir up a fucking fucking hornet's nest. All right.
I'm giving you the floor. Then I'll do my topic, which I have a topic on.
Okay, the most overrated films of all time. Now, to me, there's a difference between overpraised and overrated. Overpraised is a movie that has been getting tons and tons of praise, but it's nowhere as good as they say it is. AKA Boyhood. Boyhood. Yeah, too easy. Overrated films are films that got unanimous praise, but when I saw them, they were fucking horrible, or they were just mediocre at best. And I got a good amount of them. And I'm going to say this right now. If you are a pretentious hipster art house film lover, you're going to hate my guts. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm going to give out my number one right away. Okay. I don't have these in any order. If you talk to me, you already know I hate this fucking filmmaker. I think he's the most overrated filmmaker of all time. I hate his movies. He's only made 2 good movies in his entire career, and that is the remake of The Fly and Eastern Promises. David Cronenberg. This guy is fucking garbage. I hate this guy. His movies suck. They're boring. They're pretentious. And to me, he made the most overrated film of all time. Even John Campea, formerly known on the Movie Blog and on AMC, on the AMC talk show. He has this at number 1 too, I believe, and that is A History of Violence.
Oh, wow.
150 top 10 lists? This movie was fucking boring. I love it when the movie says it also stars William Hurt. He's in it for no more than like 2 to 3 minutes.
Wow.
He has one section near the end of the movie. Every fucking character is one-dimensional. A cardboard cutout, one-dimensional character. The only redeeming thing I can say about this movie is Viggo Mortensen. He was the only good aspect of this movie. Fucking cliche. Oh, the school cliches in this movie is so unbelievable. I'm just like, really? This is like some Disney stupid shit. Fucking hated History of Violence. It was on my top 10 worst.
Wow.
Yeah, Peter Travesty had it as number 1. I'm like, really? More than Cinderella Man, Batman Begins, what else came out that year? That movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Capote? Give me a fucking break.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right, that's my number 1. Okay, here's my number 2. These are my top 2. The other one, movies based on life are fucking boring. And this is another example. American Beauty.
Ooh.
I fucking couldn't stand this movie. Same thing with History of Violence. The only good thing about this movie was Kevin Spacey. Every time Kevin Spacey was on screen, it was my favorite movie of all time.
Wow.
Because dude, it's one of the greatest performances ever. I will give that movie that. He deserved the best actor best actor at the DOF Awards. And yeah, Kevin Spacey, who plays as the father in American Beauty, he was, oh my god, every time I saw him on screen, it was 10 out of 10 movie. When he was off screen, fuck, dude, I couldn't stand this movie. I couldn't stand any of the characters. Same thing, like 1 to 2 dimensional characters. The movie is so fucking boring. I hated the goddamn musical score for this film. Oh my god. Oh, and the last 15 minutes in this movie are golden. But why? Because of Kevin Spacey. You're telling me this is better than The Green Mile and The Sixth Sense? Get the fuck out of here, dude. All right. Here are some other films that I couldn't stand. I'm just gonna
Before you go, I have a Daniel Russell question real quick.
Yeah.
I think you'll like this. About what Jane says about farts. How would you feel if Nikki Bella put her butt cheeks in your face and farted on it?
I don't know whether to pass out due to the nasty ass gas or passed out to the hot butt cheeks that are in my face.
All right, now go ahead.
I bet her butt cheeks takes like delicious peanut butter. All right, here's some other ones. Austin, you're gonna love me. Okay, those are my top 2. Okay, now I'm just gonna go over a bunch of them. Oh boy, I'm gonna get some hate for this one because this is getting This got unanimous praise, and I loved it the second time when I saw it. It was called Inception. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, couldn't stand it. Next one, The Blair Witch Project.
I can agree with that.
Fuck that movie. You know what the movie was? Dumb, annoying young characters, F-word this, F-word that, shaky camera, abrupt ending. There you go. Next one, Paranormal Activity. I like the third one. Why? Because stuff happens in the third one. Nothing fucking happens in the first one. You just see like a goddamn door slam, or, you know, a woman turning in bed, gets up and stands and just goes back to bed, and fuck, dude, it was boring as shit. Next one. Oh, another one I'm gonna get a lot of hate for. Another director I can't stand. I think it's overrated as fuck. Woody Allen, the daughter fucker, that creepy sumbitch.
Oh, God.
Annie Hall.
Wow.
Alexander the Great's gonna love me. Yeah, better than Star Wars for the best picture of the DOS. Bullshit. All right, next one, Blade Runner.
Damn.
Blade Runner bore the shit out of me. It bore the fucking shit out of me.
Damn.
It wasn't fun. Okay, next one. I know I have the one I'm so infamous for. I call it Stare. You people know it as Drive.
Right.
The most overrated film this decade. You have hipsters like Chris Stuckman who are jizzing all over this fucking movie. What the fuck do they see in this? I will admit, Albert Brooks, he was awesome in it. The first 15 minutes of this movie was brilliant. Having said that, all they do is fucking stare at each other, folks. That's all they fucking do. Yeah, Nicholas Winding Refn at his best, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, Alex Meyer's gonna hate me for this one. The Tree of Life.
Wow.
Or I like to call it the Tree of Lifeless.
Damn.
I don't like Terrence Malick. I can't stand his movies. Next one. Oh yeah. This is another one I got flack for. Blowpiercer. You know it as Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
Fuck. John Matthews right now is probably shitting his pants in joy. Because remember, he came up to me, he's like, Jerome, you gotta see this movie, dude. It has like a 95% rating and people love it. It's fucking bad, dude. It's really bad. I'm just like, all right, fine, I'll watch it. I watched the movie and I was giving my commentary throughout the film towards John. And you know what he said? My commentary on this movie was the best film he saw last year. I hated it. I hated it more than he did.
Wow.
Holy shit. Oh, I fucking hated Blowpiercer.
Oh, God. One comment real quick. Julie Porter said, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is one of my favorite all-time movies.
Dude, I was so fucking bored with it. I was so bored. What is next one? Oh yeah, Under the Skin. Under the Skin. 3 things happens in this movie, folks. Scarlett Johansson drives a fucking van. Scarlett Johansson talks to random people we never even heard of before and tries to seduce them, which never happens. And she likes to stare at herself or at something, and especially at a mirror. There's your fucking movie.
I agree. That movie is
fucking ass. Don't give me this pretentious horse shit. Okay, next. Oh, Austin, you're gonna love me for this one. Compliance. Fuck. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen a movie with some of the stupidest fucking people in my life. And the worst thing about it is these are based on true stories. How can people be this fucking dumb?
Wow. Damn, That's
all I'm going to say. This movie drove me insane.
Wow.
Oh boy. You want to talk about it? Okay, here's where the biggest hate's going to come in. And my buddy James and I, he agrees with me on this, and I'll tell you why. Get ready for the hate. You ready?
Right.
Citizen Kane.
Really?
Now hold before you before you pull out your dicks and try to slap me with it. Just hear me out.
Oh God.
Now, this movie is an evolution upon filmmaking in terms of cinematography, visual effects, the way films look, the way they were shot. It was so far ahead of its time that if it wasn't for this movie, we probably wouldn't be making movies as good as they look in the first place. Okay? Because if you see how the movie looks for the time that it came out, it was magnificent. It is one of the most brilliantly shot, well-made looking films. Having said that, this movie's boring as fuck. It was boring as fuck. Don't fucking bore me. It's a movie. It's supposed to show artistic great values and be entertaining. Shit. Give me a second. I'm going to need a drink.
All right. Then Jack Harrington has a comment. Frozen is my most overrated movie of all time. Yeah, I can't stand Frozen now. I can't stand it.
I know. It's beginning to hate.
Porter says Scarlett Johansson is naked under the skin. That's already least spare me. Well, I did that scene. It wasn't like that great.
That's it. Dude, you want to see a movie that shows off her sexiness? Watch Don John. Okay?
Yeah, Don John. That was much better.
I saw her in that movie. It gave me a massive Don Long John.
And then Jacoby says you forgot Pitch Perfect.
Oh my God. Thank Jacoby. You're the fucking man, dude. Pitch Perfect 1 and 2. Fucking stupid Looney Tune characters doing these acapella bullshit. Oh, Fat Amy. As much as I want to fucking slam Rebel Wilson's caboose, let me tell you. I couldn't fucking stand her in those movies. Fat Amy. Yeah, her whole goddamn career is about her being fat. Enough with the fucking fat jokes.
Agreed.
I know there's probably going to be more that when I look back, I'm going to be like, oh, fuck, I forgot that one. And oh, fuck, I forgot that one too, so. Oh, I got another one. I just remembered it. Oh, boy. Wes Anderson fans is going to fucking shove a pitchfork up my ass. Moonrise Kingdom.
Wow.
I couldn't, it bored me. The only Wes Anderson film I enjoyed, I thought it was really good, was The Grand Budapest.
Grand Budapest was amazing.
And okay, here I can't stand those fucking corny, pretentious filmmakers. Filmmakers like Dave Cronenberg, like Woody Allen, like Nicholas Refn, and along those. What's that fucking German director's name? Shit, Lars von Trier, that cocksucker.
Wow.
For what he said about Hitler, I was like, you can suck a fat, massive dick. You know what he said? I believe he said, like, people should feel some sympathy for Hitler. I'm like, the motherfucker damn near exterminated a race. He almost destroyed the Hebrew community. Well, he damn well almost did. And he caused havoc all over the world. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
We got a few comments real quick. Hey, Jerome, Pitch Perfect 2 is Citizen Kane compared to Hot per Shit from Justin Williams.
Hot per Shit. Thank you, Lauren from Lauren Loves Movies, a.k.a. Wonder Woman.
Then we got Luke Nukem saying Hunger Games is overrated, all of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. A lot of people, these are some of the films that a lot of people say that's overrated, but to me, they're not. This is the biggest one, and that's Titanic. A lot of people think Titanic is overrated. I love the movie. Avatar, I can see to a certain extent. It's so funny how people say they're overrated, yet they're the biggest money makers of all time.
Frozen. A lot of people are saying Frozen's overrated.
Yeah, Big Hero 6 is so much better. I fucking love Big Hero.
It is so much better. I completely agree.
Big Hero 6 and Wreck-It Ralph are fucking awesome movies.
They are. Then one more comment real quick. Daniel Rustin says, my most overrated film of all time is Donnie Darko. The only good thing is about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, yeah.
Made some sense, bored the hell out of me.
Yep, I can understand that. Oh God, I'm still trying to think if there are any other overrated. I know there are, but I'm. Oh, got another one. Gone with the Wind. The movie is fucking 4 hours long.
It's ridiculous.
And the guy, I remember, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's like one of the great. It's one of the greatest quotes in movie history. But it took him that fucking long to say that to that goddamn. Oh, Jesus, man. I mean, dude, the extended cut of The Return of the King isn't as long as Gone with the Wind.
Wow, jeez, that's insane.
I know there's more. I just really cannot think of any more off the top of my head. Oh, another one. Shakespeare and Loathsome. The biggest fucking DOF snub in history. That one over Saving Private Ryan, the greatest war movie ever made. Why? Because you can thank that fat fucking hippo, Harvey Weinstein, that goddamn hypocrite.
Oh my God.
That fat walrus ass.
God, that film. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that wins over Saving Private Ryan.
That's bullshit.
The biggest Oscar snub of all time, easily.
I can agree with that. I can completely agree with that. Let's answer this one question. I'm going to be talking about
it. I think those are my overall picks. And if you notice that most of my picks are like independent horror house films. I can't fucking stand those. Hey, a lot of people thinking, oh, Drunk doesn't he just likes widescreen movies. Then I wouldn't give such high praise for films such as Joe, the Nicolas Cage movie, or Mud. Oh my God, excellent. The Dallas Buyers Club, excellent. The Place Beyond the Pines, phenomenal. Or a movie that came out last year, and John Matthews, I am so happy you told me. He was on my ass about this. The Guest.
I still gotta see that movie.
It's from the guys, the same writer and directors, the filmmakers who did that awesome horror film called You're Next. They did this movie called The Guest. It is fucking awesome. I love The Guest. That was one of my favorite films last year. I'm so happy that Matthews told me about that.
Then Jacoby has a comment. Happy Gilmore's overrated.
I'm sorry, I got another one. I love Martin Scorsese, but oh my God, I was in the minority, and my nephew and I said the same thing. We're like, wow, the first half of that movie sucked. Second half was good though, but Hugo.
I can agree with that. The
first half of that movie fucking sucked. Dude, I was like, where is this going? And once the second half kicked in, I'm like, finally, we're getting somewhere, and it was good. So there you have it. I'm done. If I bring up something else.
Colby says Happy Gilmore's overrated.
No, it's not. It's not overrated. It sucks. It's fucking garbage. Dennis douchebag and the Grim Reaper asshole Sandler.
Then we got the King. Then Daniel Rustin said you forgot the King's Speech.
Oh, you're right. I told you I was gonna forget some. Chicago. That's another one.
Chicago. Fuck Chicago.
Fuck that movie. That movie sucks.
Dude, that film is fucking terrible.
That wins over The Two Towers? Get the fuck out of here. Like the King's Speech. You know why the King's Speech won? Dude, throughout that whole year, The Social Network, an awesome a film I gave a 10 out of 10 to. It was my number 3 of 2010. Was winning all the awards. And then right up comes the DOF awards.
DOF.
The King's Speech. Why? Harvey fucking Weinstein. He was sucking those old, wrinkly DOF balls.
Oh, God.
Like someone we know, but that's a different story.
Oh, God. And then, that's pretty much it. I want to get to my topic. I have a topic I would like to talk about.
I can only imagine what the comment section is going to say.
And
don't understand. I like Wes Anderson. Woody Allen is a good filmmaker. Yeah, he likes to work with women all the time because he's a fucking creep ass. Seriously, because he's a fucking creep ass, and he married and had sex with his adopted daughter. Do I have to fucking say anything else?
That's ridiculous.
And I love it. What's that guy's name who made the movie The Pianist? Who went off across the ocean because he got charged with drugging, raping, and sodomizing a 12-year-old girl. What was it? Roman Polanski? Yeah, Roman Polanski. And guess who was the first person to stood up for Roman Polanski? Woody Allen.
Yep.
Fuck off, you four-eyed creepy fuck.
Damn. All right, guys. I would like to talk about something. We're weightlifting because I'm not talking about weightlifting anymore.
Yeah, I want to talk about bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding. Flexing the muscles. Look at my pecs. Look at my glutes.
All right. Well, I was asked about someone from from my other Facebook is, what are your top 5 myths of weightlifting? And I'm like, oh, I gotta talk about this. So I'm gonna give you guys right now my top 5 biggest myths in weightlifting.
I can't see Lucas's screen right now, but I can tell you right now, every time he talks about bodybuilding, he's twerking his nipples.
Oh God.
He's super macho man, Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh God.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just for shits and giggles.
All right, number 5. Crunches will give you abs.
No,
that is a total fucking myth. It does not only crunches. You have to have a good diet as well, and
no. Look at me. Like I sort of have a 4-pack, but around my belly button a little bit, I got some chubbas. I got a little bit of chubbas. So.
Oh boy, it's just I don't know why people think doing ab exercise is the only way to get abs. That's not.
It'll help strengthen your abs.
Mm-hmm. It will strengthen, but not give you abs.
Look at fucking what's his name? Look at Kevin Owens. Okay, he's got a little bit of a gut, and the motherfucker's doing moonsaults and 180s and cannonballs and suicide dives off the top rope and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Jerome, G. Colby says Hugo has my future wife in it from G. Colby.
Yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz. Oh my God, he gets a boner for her like I get a boner for Nikki Bella. All right. Like, oh, that's not necessarily bad. That's like a woman saying, if a woman came up to me, she's like, boy, I'd like to strap on you and have my way with you. I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. It's a compliment, goddammit.
Oh, God. All right. My number 4 myth. Okay. Genetics you cannot get a perfect body because of genetics. That is another myth.
Bull fucking shit. I have a picture. I can't really show this because if I show it on Skype, it'll probably won't show up as well. Let me see if I can do this. I want to show a picture of me when I was a really young kid. Okay, I'm going to turn on my camera. Hopefully, wait. Oh, shit, I can't.
Oh, you can't?
Nah, I can't.
That's not good. Oh, you could show me later, but you could probably put it in.
Oh, you know what it is? It's the bandwidth. And you know what? If you notice it, it's only been on audio only. It hasn't cut once.
Yeah, that's all. That's really good, though.
Well, I have a picture. I was a really young kid, and I was skinny as shit. Really skinny. So, yeah, that's absolute bullshit.
It is bullshit. Like, even though Penn and Teller said you can't change your genetics, that's complete bullshit, dude. You can change your genetics.
Look at the fucking Hodge twins, man. They ever seen their before and after? Before when they started, they just looked like average dudes, and now they look like big, buff, meaty, chisel tone badass motherfuckers, dude.
It's true because you have to put in the work. You have to do everything right. You have to have the good diet. You have to have everything right. That's how you get to break out the genetic code.
Sometimes genetics can help you. I will admit that. Look at Brock Lesnar. The dude's a fucking behemoth.
He is a behemoth.
He's got fucking hands the size of anvils.
That's ridiculous. It's insane.
Yeah, genetics could play out here and there, but if that's what's keeping you, fuck it. Oh yeah, Biggest Loser. How do you explain all them big saddlebags turning into gorgeous models later on in life?
That's insane. I just find that to be insane.
That's bullshit. All right,
Number three. Number 3 is definitely a myth that is just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why people would do this, but
I know what it is.
You have to do low resistance cardio for long periods of time will help you lose the most weight. That is a complete myth.
It's diet and exercise. God damn
Diet
it.
and exercise. And
Oh,
also,
I was
high-intensity
wrong. I'm
cardio
sorry.
really helps, but no, you can't just do low-intensity cardio for a long time. That doesn't do anything productive for you after a long time. You
Well,
should
I don't do
minutes
cardio.
on the machine.
You know what I thought number 3 was? I thought it was, oh, because you beat off all the time doesn't give you big forearms. Bullshit. Man. You know James sent me? This is funny. He sent me a picture. It was Superman arm wrestling another guy, and Superman loses in arm wrestling.
Oh God.
And Superman's like, how is this possible? And this was obviously, you know, a picture about me. He goes, how is this possible? And the guy who beats him goes, well, because I'm a 27, 28-year-old single male. I was like, that's good, James.
That is pretty good.
Oh, James, you gotta love that motherfucker.
It says, Daniel Russman asked Jerome, can you do an impression of Eddie Redmayne, Jupiter Ascending?
My name is Eddie Redmayne. I am in this movie, Jupiter Ascending.
That sounds perfect.
Rule the galaxy. It doesn't matter how hard it takes. Seriously, you know what it sounds like? He sounds like he was getting it up the ass and deep throwing a cock at the same time.
Wow, that's terrible, man.
So Eddie Redmayne, he was fucking Professor Hawkins, one of the best performances last year. I couldn't believe that shit.
I cannot believe that either.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Number 2. This is another myth that is just really, really, really underrated. You can. Hold on, wait. I had it off the top of my head. I'm trying. Oh yeah. I remember what it was. You have to eat. You have to cut out carbs completely in order to get a shredded body. That is also completely not true.
Okay. You ever heard of that bodybuilder named Branch Warren?
Mm-hmm. I've heard Branch.
Fucking humongous. Not only humongous, he looks like a fucking road map. Okay? And he eats like 600 carbs a day.
Man, it's ridiculous how people think that you have to cut out carbs in order to lose weight. That's completely not true because
there's 2 different carbs. You know, you got the fatty carbs, you know, and then you have the sugar carbs. The sugar carbs, you know, like in sodas and shit. That's what makes you fat, folks.
Right, I agree.
Goddamn sugar.
Oh my God, I don't know why people think this. All right.
Sometimes sugar can be a good thing because it kicks that spike in your muscles. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. But
And Jacoli says, if you work out, you'll turn the flick pick. True story.
yeah, even though I'm so big, I take shits bigger than the flick pick.
Number 1. Oh God, this is one that's just really gonna piss people off, and just I'm like, what?
Okay, I want
to. Why would people think this is an X? Why would people think this? You have to do deadlifts in order to get strong. There's a deadlift. In order to get stronger in your legs and your back, you have to do deadlifts.
Why won't you tell that to Johnny Jackson? In fact, if you don't know who Johnny Jackson is, he was known as the world's most powerful bodybuilder. The motherfucker could bench press almost 600 pounds and he was in a powerlifting meet, okay? He was in a powerlifting meet, and he was attempting to deadlift a little over 800 pounds. Guess what happened to him? He fucked up his hamstring, and he had to withdraw from the tournament from injury because of deadlifts. Deadlifts, I call them backbreakers. Lucas, he calls them
the back crackers.
Back crackers. The Hodge twins, they call them back snaps.
I agree.
They're the worst fucking exercise.
They are completely the worst fucking exercise.
The only way to do a deadlift is with the hexagon bar, where you can step into the bar in the hexagon shape and you can grab it like a shrug, and then you can do it that way. That I can understand to a certain extent because you're not fucking up your shins up to your knees and, you know, busting your back by trying to get it over your knees and keep your body straight. It's the worst fucking exercise.
It is. Agreed. I hate the freaking back crackers, man.
Besides, that's not the best exercise. I've read that the best exercise is to squat. It works out 70% of your whole fucking body.
That is true.
Even though I don't like barbell squats, I haven't done squats in a long time. But still, that's the thing. Or do fucking leg presses.
And And then Jacoby asked us an obvious question: who's funnier, Seth MacFarlane or Adam Sandler? Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane. Wait. Stop right there. Who said Adam Sandler was funny?
No one. Jacoby just asked that question.
That shouldn't even be a question. That should be who should be funny, Seth MacFarlane or no, Seth MacFarlane. Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane, obviously. All right, let's get into the next topic. This is another topic I want to talk about before we talk about the Saturn Awards, which I want to save for the main event.
Are we talking
This
about
movie. Oh, here we go. Dope and San Andreas. I'm going to talk about these two movies.
Oh, I thought we were talking about she-males. All right, San Andreas.
Oh, God.
I'm just busting his balls. He's not the one that watches that shit. I do, but that's because I'm a freaking nature.
Oh, boy. All right, let me tell you about Dope and San Andreas. Two completely different movies and two completely different opinions.
That's dope.
I saw it on friggin' Wednesday, and I absolutely loved it. It was a really well-done film, great comedy, and has some great moments in the movie, and it's some really good acting. Shalik Moore was the best freaking part of the movie. Shalik Moore, he was so freaking good in this movie. And then Blake Anderson. Okay, Blake Anderson is usually the star guy from Workaholics. He made me fucking laugh my ass off in this movie.
Lucas, I bet you that was great.
It was. Oh, God. This movie is some of the best. It is some really good acting, really good stories. It's extremely underappreciated. And this movie only made $6.1 million.
That's because
this weekend.
It was a limited release, wasn't it?
Well, it's not as many theaters as other film.
That's why. Look at us competing against.
Motherfucking San Andreas.
Okay, I said it before. The movie is fun, but dumb as fuck.
I am going to totally disagree. This movie is the worst fucking one of the worst movies of 2015. Here's why.
No, wait a minute. Okay, hold on a second. One of the worst, dude. Did you know what fucking came out this year?
I know it came out this year.
Okay, I'll let you have the floor. I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna have an ice cream.
Dude, it's just Dope is this year's Friday with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. I can agree with that.
Oh, okay, dude. Fucking Friday. That is like one of the movies I quote. That's one of my one of my favorite movies of all time.
It is I love Friday. It was really.
That's phenomenal. You're about to say it.
I was about to say it. You're right. San Andreas.
I'm the one that said Desmise. Okay.
I mean, damn it.
I was supposed to say demise, and I said Desmise.
San Andreas, holy shit. I watched this online on Tuesday. Oh my God. This movie, ladies and gentlemen, this movie is one of the worst movies of the year. And I hate disaster movies. That's probably the one movie genre I absolutely hate the most.
Okay. Here's the thing. That is my guilty pleasure, is disaster movies.
I cannot stand disaster movies because they're all the same fucking thing.
People want to. Okay, you must have hated 2012.
I did. I fucking did. I fucking hate 2012.
I love that movie so much, man, but I know it's fucking dumb as shit.
Ugh, I hated 2012. But San Andreas takes the cake for being one of the most predictable disaster movies. Probably the most predictable disaster movie I've ever seen.
Hey, Lucas, I have to say this. Now, I remember Austin mentioned about a special effect, and Kayla and I noticed it right away. The car in the beginning of the movie. You gotta see the physics and what the car looked like in the beginning, in the first like 5 minutes when it goes down the cliff. It's some of the worst CG I'd ever seen.
It's so cringe-inducing. I literally look at that and I'm like, oh God, yes, Justin Williams. I am mad.
The rest of the CG was really good, I will admit, except for that one car. Also, there is this one scene I thought I was done.
The propeller fucking scene.
No. Wait, no. It was the scene there was this one scene I thought it was like a 2-3 minute one tracking shot involving what's her name? Shit. Carla. She's like this fine, smoking ass brunette, hot MILF with the big jugs.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my god.
Carla Gugino?
Yes. It involves her, and she's in this building, and she's trying to make it to the top. And it's one complete tracking shot, and it was well done. Also, Alexandra Daddario. Oh man, you are fucking hottest. You are fine as hell, man, with the beautiful brunette hair, the bright blue eyes, those luscious tits and everything. Oh, damn. Where's my lotion?
I literally called out every single thing that this was going to happen. I called out every single thing that was going to happen to me. Like, watch this is going to happen. Watch this is going to happen. I literally called out every single thing.
Yes, that is.
To do that with movies.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, Kaylin and I, my nephew, when we both saw this, we sort of did the same thing, but we couldn't help but laugh and had fun with this. We were laughing our asses off at this shit because
I could not laugh at this. It was other than The Rock. If it wasn't for The Rock, this would be one of the worst. It would be definitely a 0.
Keep talking. I'll be right back in a second. Keep talking.
All right. Oh my God, Andreas! I'm sorry, dude. This movie is one of the worst movies. It is beyond predictable. The CG effects. Most of the CG effects are pretty bad. I cannot stand them, and the acting is very, very subpar. And they're all like one-dimensional cutout characters, and they just literally do not provide anything for the movie. The Rock tries to do everything, and he has to carry this entire movie on his back. That's how bad the movie this is.
What about Paul Giamatti? He was the best thing about the movie.
I think the opposite.
Oh, bullshit. He was the one that when you see him and you hear him talking about the statistics and everything, you're like, oh, wow, this is rather interesting.
Yeah, it got really annoying, though, after a little. For me, it got annoying. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's a 1 out of 10 for me. It's a 1 out of 10. It's
fuck.
Half a star out of 5.
Oh, man.
It's beyond how bad. This is one of the I know Pitch Perfect 2 is worse.
Oh, dude, Pitch Perfect 2. I said like I said, with San Andreas, I had fun, even though how dumb it was. Pitch Perfect
2 is worse, even though I've not seen it. I'm probably not going to see it, but this movie is just so stupid. I hate disaster movies, and this is the cream of the.
Okay, well, there you go. That's the reason why you hate this movie in general, because you hate disaster movies.
All right, then you know what disaster movie I do like? Sharknado.
That movie. Oh fuck.
I fucking love Sharknado because it's so unpredictable. And then
but also retarded.
Max is less predictable than San Andreas. Now that's saying something. When Max is less predictable than San Andreas, that's saying something.
You know what's funny is when they're in San Francisco and they have to go over the fucking like that tsunami tidal wave, and the boat's going like at a 60, 70 degree angle, and they're dodging this oil tanker that's in the way.
That was one of the dumbest scenes of the movie.
It fucking made me laugh my ass off.
I literally just looked like.
The movie has like a 50% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which that's why I expected it was going to have.
I think it should be much worse.
Like I said, I gave it a 5 out of 10 because it's like what I said before. Is it a fun movie to watch? Yeah, but is it dumb as fuck? Yes, it is.
Bring on the hate emails. I don't care. I hate this movie, and I will rant more about this in my top 10. I think it should be in my top 10.
You didn't like Alexandra Daddario's luscious tits in the movie? Especially when
they weren't bad. I'll give her that.
They weren't bad, dude. Oh, she is fine, dude.
I'll give her that. I'll give them that. The tits were pretty nice. I'm
not kidding, dude. She's so hot, I would give her 25 kids if I could.
Oh, God. One thing is, you guys should see Dope, though. Anyway, go see Dope. It's a much better movie. It is very highly acclaimed. And then Alex Meyer said, this is a very good point. Dope will be remembered more in San Andreas when it comes to people's top 10 lists. I completely agree.
Yeah, but most critics' top 10 lists are shit now these days.
I think Dope will make it on a couple people's lists, and I will like that. All right.
But then again, Edge of Tomorrow, I'm still thinking about that movie. Boyhood, I'm not.
Yep. I'm not thinking about Boyhood. I don't want to think about Boyhood.
Like I said, it's a good movie, but seriously, fucking 98% rating. Same as Mad Max Fury Road and Inside Out. Bullshit.
I completely agree. All right, let's get into our main topic today.
Oh, the Saturn Awards.
The Saturn Awards.
Hold on. Let me bring up. I have it saved here.
Yeah, let me bring the list. All right, I got my list. I got the list right from.
Okay, hold on. I'm just, movies, female porn, transsexual, BBWs, BDSM.
Oh God, BDSM, bondage,
ebony, big tits, ass. Oh, here it is, right here. Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror.
Oh boy. Okay, and I really want to point out my number one thing for what they did. Best horror film. Fucking Dracula Untold over the Babadook? What? Hello? Jerome, you left. Dang it, Jerome, you left. What happened there, buddy? Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry about that. You know what? I thought I went to a new tab, but it still stayed on this window, and therefore the Academy of Science Fiction and Horror went over that. That's why I got cut off. I'm sorry about that. I tried to get on here as fast as I could. Okay.
Oh my God. But seriously though, horror film, the Dracula Untold wins for best.
Okay. Well, okay. Hold on a second. You want us? Okay. Thank you to Alex Meyer for showing me this. I'm very, Alex Meyer. Even though, okay, think of Alex Meyer as a film connoisseur, if you will. Yeah, he is, man. This guy can tell you who won any Academy Award for any year. I'm dead serious. He really could. He should be doing that at fucking bars. Just like, hey, I bet you can't bet me $100 who won the first film for Best Picture. And, he'd be like, this. I was like, nope, it was the movie Wings. Takes his fucking money, goes to another bar.
That would be awesome.
Okay. The Academy of Science Fiction and Horror. The Saturn Awards of 2015. There are a plethora of many awards, and you mentioned one of them, and let me scroll down. Yes, the best horror film release goes to Dracula Untold.
What the fuck? Are you serious? I'm sorry, look, Dracula Untold looks fucking stupid.
It is not good. It is not good. But okay, there was one film that should have been on here from last year. Where the fuck was Oculus?
I don't know where that was.
That was the best horror film of last year.
Yeah, horror films last year were pretty bad, except for the Babadook.
Oh, well, okay. My thoughts of the Babadook, this is what I said. I feel like I was watching two totally different movies. The first half, I hated it. That little kid annoying the fuck out of me. The second half is a masterpiece of horror. So, okay, why is the turd anal wipe on here?
I don't understand
That's not a horror film. That's a retard film.
Okay, let's get the best fantasy film. The Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies?
Oh, shit. Okay, first of all, why is Birdman on here for fantasy?
I don't understand that. Maybe because of the superhero thing. I have no idea why.
If it was superhero thing, Guardians of the Galaxy or X-Men Days of Future Past should be on here. If it was
that's the best comment to film motion picture, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Seriously, okay, the Hobbit. Okay, that should have went to fucking Birdman. Bullshit.
It should have went to Birdman, or another pick I would have liked to see Paddington.
Paddington to me is overpriced as fuck.
I love Paddington.
I know you did, but I gave it a 6 or a 7 out of 10. 98% rating? No.
No, it's not a 98%. I think it's a 90, at least a 90.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right. Best science fiction film. Interstellar. I can see that.
I can see that for the first 2 hours, not for the last 50 minutes.
Nope.
That should not have won. This is bullshit. This should not have fucking won over Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and An Edge of Tomorrow. Those two are the winners.
Edge of Tomorrow.
I mean, either one of those two you could pick. They were my tie for number 5. Okay, because those two represent what science fiction films are supposed to be.
Completely agree.
Interstellar, yes, for the first 2 hours. So once they meet the cameo of the movie, no spoilers. That's where the film does a nosedive.
I completely agree. Agree.
Next
is the best thriller film.
Oh, let me scroll down.
Gone Girl? I can see Gone Girl, but
okay, hold on a second. I'm very happy for Gone Girl to win. I love this dude. It was one of my 10 out of 10 films. However, Nightcrawler was the winner.
It should have been. I completely
That
agree.
is one of the most intense fucking movies I've ever seen. That last 30 minutes? Holy shit!
Oh my god, it kept me on to see you. That was insane.
Oh my god, that made my butthole pucker up.
Oh god. All right, best action or adventure film. Unbroken won.
What?
Okay,
best action adventure. Okay. Why the fuck is why is Blowpiercer on here?
Why Snowpiercer? I don't know why.
Inherent Vice is on here. This movie sucked ass. It was boring as fuck.
Sorry, Mr. Casual.
Inherent Vice should be best picture. That's I'm not gonna do it anymore. You made me run into that thing. Okay,
I'm sorry. I just thought of him because of the Barrett Vice.
The movie that best action. The only good movie out of all this is Noah.
I'll agree with that.
Unbroken. Okay, Austin said the same thing I said. This movie was so damn good until they got to the concentration camp. When they got to there, that's where the film did a nosedive because it was boring.
All right, best international film, The Theory of Everything. That's agreeable. I can agree with that. That deserved to win best international film.
Where the hell is that? Hold on, I'm looking. Wait, best international.
I'm on Wikipedia, so it gives me like
I'm not on that. I'm on a whole different one. Best. No. Hold on, I'm still looking.
All right.
I can't find it. I can't. Oh wait, here it is. I'm sorry.
There you go.
That's the only movie I saw out of all these.
Yeah, I agree. That is the best movie.
Even though I've never seen them all. Yeah, that's the best one.
Lucy, I don't understand why Lucy was nominated in the first place for Best Actor.
I enjoyed that movie until that. Well, it was fun for what it was until that ending. When that ending showed up, I'm like, what the fuck? It almost ruined the whole movie.
All right. Best animated film.
Okay. Oh, where am I? Okay, I'm going to start fucking ranting. Here we go. Okay. Yes, the Lego movie is awesome. Yes, Big Hero 6 is awesome. However, nothing was fucking better than Dragon 2.
I agree with that.
You know what's so funny? This is what pisses me. Well, I don't say pisses me off, but it just irritates me how I saw over 130 some movies last year. I was probably the only one on the face of the planet who had it as their #1 film of the year. And you know what's funny? Ever since the DOF fucked them over for Best Animated Movie of the Year,
that was some bullshit.
Everybody jumped the goddamn bandwagon.
They did.
I said it from the beginning.
How to Train Your Dragon 2 was way better than Lego Movie.
Yes, it was my #1.
How the fuck was the Box Trolls nominated? That's my last one. How the fuck was Box Trolls nominated?
Over the Book of Life. The Book of Life was so much better.
It was so much better.
Fuck the Box Trolls.
Seriously.
Okay, Big Hero 6, Book of Life, How to Train Your Dragon 2, The Lego Movie, and The Wind Rises. Those were the 5 best. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Not fucking Box Trolls.
Box Trolls. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking troll.
All right. Best comic to film motion picture. Guardians of the Galaxy won that one.
Oh, let me scroll up. Okay, you know what? Here's a. Oh, okay, why is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on here?
I don't know. Where's
bullshit, Lucas. Don't bullshit me. You had it on your honorable mentions for the best of the year.
I liked Amazing Spider-Man 2.
You had it on your honorable mentions.
I know. It's a 3.5, but.
Oh.
Guardians of the Galaxy was definitely on here. X and Days of Future Past, my number 3 of last year. Captain America Winter Soldier was a great film. I love Captain America. What film do you think it should have been here other than Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Let me think. I'm trying to think what other superhero film came. Big Hero 6!
But they already called it as an animated movie. That is the one problem. They had that.
Oh, bullshit! Big Hero 6 is based on a Marvel graphic novel. Stan Lee was in the fucking movie, too. It should be Big Hero 6. Just because it's an anime doesn't mean, it only qualifies for that. Look at The Incredibles. Or look at The Dark Knight Returns. Same thing. That should have been over The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But out of all these, X-Men Days of Future Past was my number 2.
It deserves. X-Men Days of Future Past deserves to win.
Okay, I think it deserves to win, but I'm so happy Guardians of the Galaxy won.
Me too. I
fucking love that movie. 3 out of 5.
Toothless wants a hug, Jerome from Luke Nukem said.
Who?
Toothless wants a hug.
Hug, man. I would treat him like the greatest pet ever. I'd change his water, give him some delicious T-bone steak and everything, man. Toothless? Oh my God. How to Train Your Dragon 2. I'm not going to give out any spoilers. Something happens to one particular character, and it involves Toothless. Let's just say the whole fucking theater I was in, including me, were bawling like babies.
Trust me, I was too.
Dude, there was these 2 girls sitting to the right, 2 women sitting to the left of me, way left. One had to leave and come back, and she brought a whole bunch of tissues for her and her friend.
Wow.
Yes, that is one of the most powerful movie scenes I have ever seen in my life. Fucking Drain Your Dragon 2. If you come up to me and say, it's not that good of a movie, well, I got 4 places for you to lick. One of my butthole, either my 2 balls or my knob, okay?
Oh, God. Best Director. Let's talk about Best Director. James Gunn. Wow, I was surprised.
Wait, let me, I got to scroll down because, like I said, these are not in any particular order for me. I don't, where the fuck? Okay, here we go. Okay, here's one thing that pisses me off about. There's one thing that pisses me off about Best Film Director. The winner is not on this list. Dan Gilroy from Nightcrawler.
How was he not on here?
He was my overall pick for the Best Director of last year.
Mine too.
And it was his first fucking movie ever. He made it for $6 to $8 million, and he shot it in 27 days, I believe. Was it 27 days?
Yep.
And not only did the movie look so amazing, it was one of the most intense, crazy films I've ever seen. It was it's a masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece. I completely agree.
I'm very happy for James Gunn because think about this. G. Colby actually countered me with this one, and he was right about this. Name me one movie where it takes 5 different individuals who are so completely different from one another, put them together, and they make an awesome team. And Jacoby actually said The Breakfast Club. I'm like, okay, I'll give you that one.
Breakfast Club is a great movie. I love Breakfast Club.
Okay, Matt, if you ask me who would be my runner-up, Matt Reeves for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
I'd say NRE2 would be my runner-up. Should be on here.
I can see that. But the way Dawn was directed, that was done to perfection.
It was. Best Writing. Christopher Nolan and Jonathan Nolan for Interstellar.
Bullshit. First of all, where's Gone Girl?
Where's Gone Girl? I completely agree with that. Where's Nightcrawler?
The fucking winner should have been either Edge of Tomorrow for Christopher McQuarrie and the Butterworth Brothers, or Whiplash, Damien Chazelle. That's who should have fucking won.
I agree with that. Why Christopher Nolan, Jonathan Nolan won? It does not make any sense.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They have written some great shit. Look at The Dark Knight. Look at The Prestige or Memento. Because Jonathan Nolan, that was his original source material, and Christopher Nolan adapted it. Those, I can see that, but not for Interstellar.
All right. Best Actor. Chris Pratt surprisingly won this. I am very, very surprised that Chris Pratt won. Why the fuck didn't Jake Gyllenhaal win?
Thank you. I'm not even going to go into this. Jake Gyllenhaal is the fucking winner. Let's move on. I'm not going to get started on this.
Fucking Jake Gyllenhaal should have won. Best actor. Rosamund Pike. Thank you. You did something right.
She was out of all these. Oh, she took the fucking cake easily. She should have fucking won the DOF actress too.
You should have won the DOF actress. They had to give it to freaking.
She was so good. Julianne Moore. Oh man, let me tell you something. I don't care how old she is, man. She ages like wine, man. But I'm sorry, Rosamund Pike was the fucking winner. Let's move on.
Best Supporting Actor. What the fuck was with Best Supporting Actor? Richard Armitage for Hobbit the Battle of Five Armies? Are you fucking kidding me?
Over Andy Serkis and J.K. Simmons. Over Terrence Fletcher. Terrence motherfucking Fletcher.
You fucking
dude. Let me tell you something. When I did my top 10 greatest supporting roles of all time, remember, I looked through like over 80 plus years of history. J.K. Simmons was on my 10. How he did not win this is a fucking slap to the face.
It is a slap in the face.
No one was better than him. Not even Andy Serkis.
Nope, not even close. J.K. Simmons, Richard Armitage.
Not even fucking what was his name in Birdman? Shit, Edward Norton. And Birdman. No one compared to J.K. Simmons.
It's bullshit. That Armitage did not deserve anything.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Best Supporting Actress. The finalists thing where Nightcrawler finally wins something. Renee Russo from Nightcrawler wins for Best Supporting Actress.
I'm surprised she won this, by the way.
I'm surprised she won it, but thank God Nightcrawler won something.
If you ask me who should have won out of these, I would give it to Emma Stone for Birdman.
I agree. Emma Stone should have won, but
I'm still happy. Is this true? Is Dan Gilroy, is he married to Renee Russo, or are they together?
Let me see.
I thought they were.
No. Let me look that up.
I thought they were. If you get a message from one of our buddies or one of our good friends who are watching the show right now, they probably would email you or give you the.
No, I don't think it is Renee Russo. I don't think.
I thought they were together. I don't know.
I thought they were, but no, I didn't see it. It looks like someone else. All right. Best performance by a younger actor. Mackenzie Ford, Interstellar.
She was my overall pick for the best supporting actress of the year was Mackenzie Ford for Interstellar, and I couldn't have been happier.
Great pick. That was a great pick. Even
though Jacoby's probably pissed because his future wife Moretz didn't win for the Equalizer.
You know, Equalizer's
Oh, that's a good movie. That's a fun movie, man.
I like the Equalizer. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Fairly enjoyed it. Best music, Hans Zimmer for Interstellar.
Wait. Like I said, these are not in any order. I'm on the actual website.
Oh, you are. Oh, you're on the Saturn Awards website.
Interstellar wins for Hans Zimmer. I can't disagree. But you know what my number one was? How to Train Your Dragon 2 by John Powell. That was my pick.
That was my pick too. But yet Hans Zimmer won. I would love to see How to Train Your Dragon 2 win. But
that was to me the best musical score last year. Okay.
Best editing. Edge of Tomorrow wins for best editing.
Wow, that's pretty cool. If they would have gave that to Interstellar, I would have been pissed because that movie's almost 3 fucking hours long.
Oh, he is married to Daniel Russell says he is married to Renee Russo. I'm pretty surprised about that.
God, I hate knowing everything.
That was Daniel Russell who said that.
Oh, my boy Danny. By the way, fuck boy Buckethead. He's gonna cheer for that.
Fuck boy Buckethead. Yeah, agree. But definitely deserves it. I agree.
Yes, it does. That is, dude. Because you know how when Tom Cruise gets killed and it's and he just cuts to the next scene right away. It's like hilarious, like humor to it. Edge of Tomorrow. Wow, I'm so pissed off that the movie didn't get the treatment it deserved. Yet Transformers 4 did.
I agree. Best production design, Nathan Crowley for Interstellar.
I can't disagree with that.
Me either. That's
because there were no green screens. Most of that shit was practical. Amen.
Okay. This one really fucking pissed me off. Best costume. Nicholas Dixon for Dracula Untold.
Over Guardians of the Galaxy? It wins over Maleficent and Guardians of the Galaxy.
That is bullshit right there.
Oh my god. Oh, shit.
That is ridiculous.
Best film makeup, Guardians of the Galaxy. Amen.
Deserves it.
Amen.
Deserves it.
Dude, look what fucking Batista looked like in that movie.
Batista looked freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, and fuck you, WWE, because unlike Batista, your films go straight to DVD and they're fucking ass. Okay.
God damn the WWE films. Best special effects, Interstellar.
Yep, I totally 100% agree.
Me too.
However, there's something that's fucked up.
What's that?
Why is The Hobbit on here, but yet Godzilla isn't?
That does not make any sense at all.
Godzilla was my runner-up for best special effects of the year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude, that was like top of the class visuals. The way they designed the way they designed him.
I'm just taking a quick look, real quick. Best independent film, Whiplash. That's obvious. Definitely deserved it.
J.K. Simmons. He was the only good thing about it.
Fucking Mr. Casual. God damn it.
That's what he said, but he gave it a 4 out of 5. Yeah. Okay.
God damn it. All right, I'm not gonna go over home entertainment. If that's
okay. I don't give a shit. Oh, is that all of them?
That's all for the movies, and then the television I want to go over real quick.
Oh, okay. Well,
because because television, I have some problems with the television what they picked. Okay,
I'm gonna be fucking lost here, but go ahead because I don't watch. But I'll play along as you speak.
All right, best network television series. How did Hannibal win over The Blacklist? That makes no sense whatsoever. Blacklist is such a great show. How the fuck did Hannibal win over it? God damn it, that's stupid. Then best syndicated cable television series. The Walking Dead wins. I could see that, but that really wasn't a strong category this year. Best limited run television series. Game of Thrones wins, but what? Limited run? Game of Thrones is definitely more of a limited run, people. It's an HBO show.
The way that James and I sound, we should be on the fucking blacklist.
Oh yeah, the blacklist. Best superhero adaptation TV series, Flash.
I've heard. Okay, everyone tells me like that is like the greatest thing that DC has ever done was that television show.
Did you guys, Jacoby asked, did I see my top 10 movies I like but people like? I did look at it a little bit.
I did. Yeah, I already talked about that. That was on this post he did a while ago.
Interstellar, special effects are no better than Gravity's, Luke Nukem says. That's debatable.
No, he's right. Gravity has the best visual effects of all time. Of all time.
The Walking Dead is not a good show, but the first season was good. The rest of the season is terrible. I'm not a Walking Dead person. You would have to ask Austin that. And then, okay, best actor on television. You got Hugh Dancy and Andrew Lincoln from the Hannibal and The Walking Dead. What? Grant Gustin's a lot better. I'm sorry. Him as a Flash, he's a lot better. Hannibal, I think, is just overrated, honestly.
You know what I want to do? Because, that was Luke Nukem. I wish we had same games because I want to challenge him to a video game so bad.
That would be awesome.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Best actress on television. Katrina Bath for Outlander won, and I think Haley Atwell should have won for Agent Carter. A lot better. And then there's only a few left. Best supporting actor on television. Lawrence Fishburne for Hannibal. Okay, I can see that because that's the only good thing of that show is Lawrence Fishburne. The only good thing about that show is Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne, that dude has like the biggest fucking head on a human being.
What about Kurtwood Russell? Kurtwood Smith. I mean, not Kurtwood Russell. Kurtwood Smith from that '70s show. His forearm is pretty fucking big.
I mean, his head as a whole. I mean, you could fucking take that head off and use it as a bowling ball.
God damn, that would be funny. Best supporting actress, Melissa McBride in The Walking Dead. Okay, I can see that, but
That is sweeping.
Then best guest star on television, Wentworth Miller on The Flash. I like that pick. It's a really good pick.
Like I said, everything I heard about The Flash, like everyone's giving it like 10 out of 10, saying this is like true quality material from a comic book base. So,
best actress by a younger actor in a television series, Melise Williams for Game of Thrones. I really thought it should have been Cameron Daconda for Gotham, because Gotham's a pretty good show. Very underrated.
Oh my god! Here's the thing, like DC, most of their movies, except for the Batman and some Batman and Superman, they're fucking bad. Yet their television series are so good, and it's the opposite with Marvel.
Then finally the last thing for the Saturn Awards, best youth-oriented television series. Why didn't Doctor Who win? The 100 won, but not Doctor Who. That does not make any sense.
Well, Doctor Who, that show's been on for how many fucking years?
It's been on for a long time, but I like some episodes of Doctor Who. It's a pretty good show, and it has some pretty good episodes. And that's it for the Saturn Awards, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I think we can have this podcast come to a close today, because I don't have any. Do you have any other topics you want to talk about?
That's it. That's pretty much all I have to talk about for now, until something else comes up.
So I think this is a good time to end about. Oh yeah, Jacoli, good reference. Lucas, how they shove a foot up your ass, huh? Right from the '70s show. Yeah, that's a good. I love that quote so much, man. Kurtwood Smith is hilarious in that show.
Oh, is that the dad from the '70s show?
Yep, it's Kurtwood Smith.
He was the main. He was awesome. He was the main villain in the first RoboCop movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is going to be it for us today for the Pain and Gain podcast. I'd like to thank Jerome for joining me on the podcast. And
absolutely, man. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this Pain and Gain podcast series on Google Hangouts. And what do you know? We finally figured out what stops the fucking cutting is if I have it on audio only for my bandwidth, because it didn't cut once.
Which was perfect.
God damn it. Until the next podcast, video, or entertainment series, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck the Saturn Awards for not giving Gyllenhaal and Simmons the win.
Agreed.
And you know his name. He's the Fruit Loop Dingus. He's the walking billboard. Fuck my buckethead.
Yeah. All right, guys, that is it. Going to be it for today. Sorry if it couldn't answer all the questions, but that is going to be it today. I'll see you guys.
Lucas, who is your favorite transsexual porn star?
No.
That is not.
Oh, God.
Mine's Bailey J.
Oh, God. All right, guys. It's gonna end it here.
I gotta go. I gotta deliver some postage shit. Gotta go to the mail. So take care, everybody.
Take care, guys. See you later and stay awesome and
stay swole.
That's right. Yeah, buddy.